Class of 2024, we are getting close to you guys being called seniors. Right now you're finishing up your junior year. Got about a week and a half left until you are seniors. So I'm sure you're anxious, you're excited, you're all those things into one. And I'm here to help you kind of show you what to expect as the year approaches. We will post all these links in the website and in the email. And the first thing that I would tell you to do is take a look at the website with the college interviews. We've gone through and we've interviewed all of the colleges, the admissions officers at these colleges. They've kind of answered the questions of what their college offers, where it is, the tuition, scholarships, anything that you may want to know. And also we have a college and career fair coming up here on Thursday, which you will be attending. Nearly every college from the state of Indiana will be there for you to meet with and talk to. So it'll be a great opportunity for you to kind of ask your questions, meet people from different colleges, meet the representatives as well. But I've got a little tutorial here on the board to show you what to expect and what to look ahead to, along with all of the information in the email that I'll post as well. So the links and all that stuff that you can kind of take a look at throughout the summer, but it's something that you should be starting and taking a look at. So first of all, what you're going to want to do is apply to colleges. Now you can do that starting August 1st. Do not start before then. You won't be able to. That'll be for the next school year if you apply before then. So August 1st, you can start applying to colleges. Now you'll do that one of two ways. The first way and the easiest way to do it is www.commonapp.org. And most colleges are on this website, and if you apply there, it's just a giant application for all the different colleges that you'll want to apply to. You'll fill out an application. Different colleges will have different things, so there's essays, writing, different things on those websites, but the majority of the colleges will be on commonapp.org. If you apply through commonapp.org, that is all you have to do. I will send your transcripts when you first request it. I will send your transcripts if they require it at the semester, end of first semester, and I will send it at the end of the year. So that's the easiest way to do it, and I highly recommend doing it that way if your college is on there. Now, if your college is not on there, then you can apply through the college website. So I know Ivy Tech, you can apply through the college website, but most of the others in the state are on Common App. So if you apply through the college website, there are a few things that you need to do. And one of those is to order the transcripts. And in order to order transcripts, you would need to go through www.parchment.com and create an account and then have request the transcripts be sent that way. You would have to request it immediately after you apply. If they require it at any other point, so at the end of the first semester, you would need to go there and request it again. And then at the end of the school year, looking into the next year, you would need to go there and request it again. So that's why I recommend Common App if it is on there. And we will I'll sit down with you at the very beginning of next school year and kind of go over this stuff as well. And I've attached the sheet that I handed out to all the juniors as well with all of this information on there. So you can look at that and it will help you out too. A key date to remember is November 1st. Many colleges have rolling deadlines or rolling applications, which means you can apply kind of whenever you want to throughout the school year. But November 1st is kind of the early priority date when they start looking at it and saying, okay, this person applied really early. We're gonna look at them first. They're gonna get the best shot at financial aid, the most amount of financial aid. So November 1st is really the date you want to have set. And it's good to just kind of have it out of the way and get it done and just start being able to decide, hey, this is where I want to go. And as far as that goes, you can take visits over the summer. You'll get 2 visits your senior year. Highly recommend taking college visits and taking advantage of that. Looking at the campus, talking to people in the programs you want to go into. And we have the sheets for that in the guidance office for when you can get that for attendance. You just need to sign it and have your counselors sign it as well. And I recommend definitely doing that, taking those 2 visits you get throughout the year, and any more you can do at any point in time, do those as well, just so you can see what the campus is like. If you like it, talk to people on the campus, talk to professors, just so you know what to expect. The other thing to keep in mind is the FAFSA. Now, normally the FAFSA is open on October 1st, and this is for your financial aid, for your scholarships, anything like that that you want. This is what you're going to want to fill out. However, next year they aren't really sure when the FAFSA is going to be opened up. They think it's going to be December, maybe January, as they're going through some changes with it. So that's kind of why the question mark's there. We don't really know when it's going to go out, but they do know it does seem to be a little bit later in the year, next year. And we'll keep you posted on that as we hear, but this is kind of something where we're waiting to see as well. The year after, for the class of 2025, it will be back to normal. So if you have siblings or anything like that in the class of 2025, it will be back to the normal October date. But for next year, it seems like it's going to be starting and sent out a little bit later in the year as well. So that's where you get the financial aid. That's where you get the scholarships. Highly recommend you fill that out. I mean, if you're going to college, then you should probably fill this out. There's very rare occasions where you don't want to fill it out, but for 99% of students, filling out the FAFSA is very important. Filling it out as soon as possible is important as well, because that financial aid does run out. They do say, hey, here's the amount that we have to give out to students coming in, and once that's gone, it's gone. And so you're left paying for a lot of college out of pocket, and that's obviously not something that you would want to do. A date to keep in mind as well is September 14th. We will have a financial aid awareness day and night here at Franklin Community High School. So it will be during the day, during Coach. It will be available. Our friends from Invested Indiana, who do great work all across the board and help us out, will come in, present to the seniors, talk about what to expect, what to look forward to, and then also help kind of with the opening steps of filling out the FSA, so getting your username and password, so when the FAFSA opens up, you can get on there right away and fill that out. So that's September 14th. It will be during the day, and then we'll have one at night for parents and any student who couldn't make it during the day as well. That's something to put on your calendar, and we will obviously put out information for that as well. Just a couple also reminders is just make sure you look for scholarships. The scholarships will come out. Johnson County Community Foundation scholarship will be sent out usually in December, January, and then they'll have the night. We actually have it next week is when you get those scholarships. There's a bunch of scholarships through Johnson County. Be looking for those, just different scholarships which are on the paper in the link as well. And just get as much money as you can so you don't have to pay for it out of pocket and try and figure that out. Also take a look at the colleges, because we talked about with the interviews, there's the tuition, and you want to make sure that the tuition that you're paying is going to be worth the job that you're going to have out of college. And also be aware that even though there's a top salary for your job, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be making it right away. So remember that as well. We'll be here to help you. I'll be here to help you all along the way, and just answer any questions you have. Like I said, I'll meet with you very beginning of next year and go over this as well. So definitely feel free to reach out at any point to me with any questions that you have, and we'll help you along your way. Class of 2024, it's almost here. Let's go.